You're looking at the reigning defending Super Bowl champions, knowing what he brings to the table, knowing what he means to them. His mentality is that, look, man, and this is the only thing to peel from this. What we doing ain't going to get it done. What we doing ain't going to win the NFC. What we doing ain't going to be good enough to beat the Lions in the playoffs. It ain't going to be good enough to beat the Packers in the playoffs. It ain't going to be good enough to beat Seattle or Los Angeles or maybe even Tampa in the playoffs. We're going to have a problem. That's what he's saying. We can slice it any way we want to. That's what A.J. Brown is saying. And I understand that he made some news because anytime this dude passes gas, you understand, everybody wants to hear what the hell he has to say. And he don't get away with saying it was really perfume. You understand? Because you're always looking at him and you see a guy that has cryptically, indirectly alluded to his being unhappy. But I think this is taking another step because his comments about the Eagles offense, it was on a Twitch stream, calling his life outside of his family a quote-unquote shit show. When you look at A.J. Brown directly, Eagles offensive plays combined last 2 seasons. Pass attempts, 26.5, fewest in the NFL. Rush attempts per game, 33.6, most in the NFL. Just like I said earlier. Let's get to A.J. Brown, who was caught 2 of his 3 targets for just 13 yards on Monday night. Remember when I saw you, when they went for it on 4th down, and Jalen Hurts threw it up there, and A.J. Brown gave a half-ass effort in my estimation? I love the brother. I ain't got nothing bad to say about him. But that particular play, he looked like he didn't even try that hard. It's just a fact. It's just a fact. You was lobbing up there, try to go get it. It didn't seem to be the case with A.J. Brown on that particular play. Overall, was targeted twice by the Eagles on their opening drive. And then after that, did not see a target again until the final minute of the game. You're a wide receiver, and you don't see a target from the first quarter until the final play of the game. You know how many minutes went by before you were a target last time? You think that doesn't affect him? You think it doesn't? Of course it does.